Hello guys, welcome to today's video. I hope you all have been good and have some blissful times. So guys, for today's video I want to have a look at 5 NBA teams who should try harder to tank. So when it comes to tanking, I have my own opinion on it, so I really don't like it because I think it's against everything professional sport and athletes go for. Like, we all watch NBA, soccer, football, whatever, because of the competition, right? We want to see which team is better, which player is better, who would won one on one. And yeah, of course we want to see all the GMs and owners and everybody from a team to look out for the best deal. But we all know that there are like two sides of everything, right? So you have the near future and the long future. And the near future is about to win, and just what I said, like, just go out and compete and try your best to win basketball games for your fan base, for your own ego, for just everything, right? It should be all about winning. But when it comes to the long term future, we have teams like, let's say, like the Bulls or the Nets, teams like that, which, yeah, they should probably go in for like the Cooper Flex stacks. Like, that's a problem I have with the NBA. When you tank, you kind of get rewarded, and I just don't like it, to be honest. I mean, it has both sides to it, two sides to it. Like, of course you can say, yeah, of course, when you're struggling you at least have a higher chance to get a higher pick and probably get a superstar for the future, like the Golden State Warriors with Steph Curry, for an example, or the Cavs with Kyrie and LeBron. And then all of a sudden those teams become good, right? So in the NBA we don't have these two or three teams which are always competing against each other. Like in football, we have in England the top five in the Premier League, like Arsenal, Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, and those teams which always compete against each other pretty much. But the top five is always settled. The same goes for Germany, even more. Like Bayern Munich has won, what is it, 15 of the last 16 championships or whatever. In Spain we have this with Real Madrid and Barcelona. So yeah, we have this problem, and in the NBA it's a little bit better because teams like the Golden State Warriors before Steph Curry, they sucked, right? But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just talking too much right now. But like I said, I just don't really have the answer to the problems when it comes to tanking and how you could make it more fair. I do like the salary cap, for example, which also comes into this kind of stuff, because like I said, in football, we just have teams like Real Madrid. They can just pay so much more money than smaller teams, like Mallorca or teams like that. So yeah, they get the best players. They always go to the biggest teams, right? And that becomes a little bit unfair. But I kind of got ahead of me talking here, so let's focus on these 5 NBA teams who should probably look into a rebuilding or tanking mode. So the first team I want to talk about is the Brooklyn Nets. So the Brooklyn Nets made all the right decision to tank. They did send out Dennis Schroeder and DFS at the just before the trade deadline, and so that was the right signal. But they just keep kind of winning. So yeah, it's kind of weird. They also brought back their picks from Houston Rockets, so that was a very underrated move. And yeah, the Brooklyn Nets rank dead last in offensive efficiency and 29th in net rating since January 1st. The Nets are 6 in points allowed per possession over the past month and a half. So yeah, those are the numbers, and like, nobody on the team is really ruining the tank mode. Maybe you could say Jordi Fernandez, their new head coach, he just wants to win, and I understand that because it goes for his job, right? Like, it's his first NBA head coaching job, and he wants to win and show the world what he got. And yeah, tanking is definitely not what he likes. But maybe if they really want to tank, he should play less of Cam Johnson, Nick Claxton, and maybe even Daron Sharp, right? And Cam Thomas, but he's mostly hurt anyway. So yeah, but the Brooklyn Nets are my first team. Let me know what you guys think, guys, in the video comment section. So the next team is the Chicago Bulls, And again, they also made the right signals, sent out the right signals to do the tanking. Like they did send away Zach Lavine and brought back a whole bunch of players which are not, they don't have huge, like they're not like superstar or anything like the likes of Kevin Herter, but still they're still pretty good. So they're 22nd in net rating since January 1st and 24th since the February 8th deadline. So yeah, they do have the eighth worst record, and probably if it stays like this, they probably have like the most odds to win the number fifth pick, which at the moment do have the Toronto Raptors, but they have actually four more losses the Raptors do. So yeah, the Bulls are kind of at that number five, number six spot right now, and yeah, so it's good that they start Matas Bucelis now. It's also good they send out Zach Lavine. Ayo Dosunmu is hurt at the moment. Kobe White probably does not need to play every game. And yeah, same goes for Josh Giddey, especially since he's shooting so good from the three-point line, Josh Giddey is. So maybe you want to rest those guys a little bit more and play the likes of Julian Phillips, Dalen Terry, and THT, Taylor Horter Tucker, to see what they got. So yeah, that's the Chicago Bulls. So my next team is actually the Dallas Mavericks, and that comes like a shocker, but they're kind of screwed. Like the Luka Doncic trade, of course, just kind of ruined their future long term and even the present, because AD is hurt, Kyrie is hurt, Derek Lively is hurt, Caleb Martin is hurt, Daniel Gafford is hurt. Like they're all hurt. Like I saw a video of the when they did their warm up, and the Mavs had like 5 or 6 players to do the warm up, so they're kind of screwed. And yeah, it's just a tragedy, to be honest. They're battling right now with the Phoenix Suns for the 11th place. But like I said, with all these injuries, maybe you just want to go for a tanking mode and try to get a high draft pick. Like they did this with the Derek Lively pick as well, right? And they were like benching Luka Doncic for the final couple of games, I believe, back in, what was it, 2022-2023 season, I think. And yeah, so, maybe you should do it again. Even like I said, I hate it. It goes against everything I stand for and what I like about sports, but it's part of the reality, unfortunately. So next team up is, of course, the Philadelphia 76ers, and yeah, they just pretty much shut down Joel Embiid for the remainder of the season. And yeah, even when he played, he didn't really look like himself. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know, man. Tyrese Maxey has some injury problems with his back. Paul George, I have no idea. Just doesn't work out. They have the 6th worst record at the moment. They have like both, or all three of them actually, Embiid, Maxey, and George, on huge contracts for multiple years to come. Even Embiid, like, what is it? 4 years, 250 million. Of course, Maxey and Paul George just signed their max contracts, so they're kind of screwed, and the only good thing is like Jared McCain and those young guys. Tyrese Maxey, of course, is also one of them. I really like Adam Bona, and yeah, all those they got Quentin Grimes, which I think was a steal. So they have a lot of good young players, but I think their only future is going via draft. So they, just have to go via draft and try to get better via draft, right? And then the last team is probably the Portland Trail Blazers. Let me check. They are right now, I think, battling for the play-in tournament. So yeah, they are right now 15 and 29. So they could sneak into the play-in. I'm not sure, but maybe they should just, I don't know. Scoot Henderson looked really good this year, or at this part of the season, which I'm very happy for him, because I just don't like when players are called busts. But so I'm very happy for him. But maybe they need to make a decision. Do they want to try to get like a Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey guy, and then go all in, or do they want to go in all in right now with Kamara, Klingon, Scoot, Sharp, Simons, and those guys? So interesting roster. I definitely going to watch a lot of Portland basketball in the future. And yeah, guys, so that's all I have for you in today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, write a comment. It's very much appreciated, and I love you guys. See you at the next one. Peace.